Hello and welcome to this afternoon taste challenge. We have two exciting beers. Well, I guess a lot of people would say, "Are you crazy?" Heineken imported lager beer introduced in 1873 with the new can design, matte finish. Diplôme d'honneur Amsterdam. Okay. A Diploma of Honor in Amsterdam in 1883. It's won medals around the world. That's a true story. So has Heineken. But the medals might have been won in 1908. Anyway, 1 pint can, brewed by Heineken, product of Holland. Lager beer, 142 calories per 12 ounce. Water. Malted barley and hop extract. Water, malted barley and hop extract. No corn or rice. Best by November of 2022. 2022. I bought this today at Kangaroo Express on Louisiana Highway 3188. All right. The competitor, Michelob Original Lager. That's how they're calling it on the Tap Into Your Beer website. But the bottle says just Michelob Lager. But this is the original lager to differentiate it from Michelob Ultra, the really popular one. They use caramel malt and two-row barley malt, along with Hallertau, Strisel Spalt, and other hop varieties, such as Tettnanger. This was $14.99 at Dorignax. Whoop, nice smoke there, boy, on Veterans Boulevard in Metairie, Louisiana. I haven't seen it anywhere else lately. I did see Michelob Light around recently. I can't remember the store, but it was there. I think it might have been at Total Wine. I'm not sure. But I really don't think it was Total Wine. But wherever, I could find it if I called the Southern Eagle distributor. Okay, got it even. What do we notice? Well, the Heineken is lighter. It's gold. It's more of a straw, and the Michelob is darker. Same kind of head of foam in these big glasses. If they were in a narrow Pilsner glass, you'd have thicker foam. The lacing going to be kind of thin on both. Mark Lockwood, hello from England. 100-mile storm for red. Storm red for danger coming in hours. Wow. Sorry to hear that. We were supposed to get a lot of rain here, but I told my father, I said, watch, it's going to pass over us. And most of it has. We got a little bit of rain, but most of it is north, heading toward northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, and Tennessee and whatnot. Okay. 2 all-malt lagers. I was looking for Stella Artois cans, but I didn't see any, and I didn't really want to pay for those 11.2-ounce bottles, to tell you the truth. At least with Heineken, we get 12-ounce bottles. I know the European rule is 330 milliliters, 330. But Heineken breaks that rule for us. It sends us 355s, 12 ounces. Stella Artois could do the same thing. And the funny thing is now it's brewed in New York, Baldwinsville, New York. And he's still putting out 11.2-ounce bottles. No. Sounds fair? No, it isn't. The price is high. Okay, the aroma. Heineken's very popular. Y'all know that. It's one of the top selling beers in the world. Sells like crazy around here. People loves to be drinking Heineken. I like it too, but I don't like the price. It's like Hennessy. People loves Hennessy, but and I like Hennessy. It tastes good. The VSOP privilege is a lot better. The Hennessy Black is a lot better. But I'm not paying that sky-high Hennessy price for something that, why would I do that when I could buy like Saint-Remy XO, an XO, not a VS, an XO for like $18, and I'm gonna pay $40 for a VS from Hennessy. I don't think so. Okay, bready, crackery malt must be Heineken, because you know those Euro lagers have that. But let's go with the taste, because I'm not really sure, to tell you the truth. Tastes kind of plain, to tell you the truth. That one tastes just kind of ho-hum. Doesn't taste bad. Doesn't taste like much. I wouldn't pay a lot for it. Oh, no, I could be. Why would I pay a lot for that when I could buy Busch beer? Guess what? I wouldn't pay a lot for that. Of course, everything's expensive now with that JB inflation. Y'all know I'm fair. I give credit where credit's due. I don't know the IBUs on Heineken. They don't really talk about it. I don't know the IBUs on Michelob. See, I'm picking up that cracker. Okay, I think I know this is the Michelob, because it's got more of that savory barley malt flavor, and that one has a cracker, but I know it's coming from barley malt. And the Michelob, I don't think uses hop extract. It uses actual hops, probably in pellet form. But does that make a big difference? I don't know. No, some people say it does. I'm not a food scientist. It might. I don't know. You have to ask an expert, not some guy on the internet. For example, me. So I'm gonna go say this to Michelob. Now, does Michelob taste better? Oh, excuse me. I don't know. That's tasting kind of bland over there. This one has a lot richer flavor. The hops are richer. The biscuity breadiness is richer. It's got more body. It's got more character. It's got more everything. This cannot be the Heineken. This must be the Michelob. I was wrong at first, but when I'm wrong, I retrench. I redeploy. Not retreat, sir. Redeploy. All right, so this is the Michelob. No, it's actually the Heineken. Well, let's cancel the video and let's all pretend this didn't happen, and we can pretend. You can see it's lighter. Amazing. Heineken, Michelob decimated, destroyed, annihilated, obliterated, and otherwise swashbuckled all these other American beers, and now put it against Heineken, it gets whipped. Heineken for the win, says Matthew Grodzik. You're right. I will pick Heineken, Jay, since Michelob Lager is before my time, since I'm a millennial. Yeah, but I mean, you know, you could theoretically find Michelob and try it, and you might like it more. Heineken is overrated. Yeah, but who overrates it? You know what I'm saying? Like, who overrates it? Mark Lockwood, Carling, biggest seller in the United Kingdom. Right, Carling. We don't get that here. I did see Tenants for like a minute at Total Wine and More, and then it was out of date, so I didn't buy it. Do they still make? I don't know what he's talking about. All right. Hey, Jay, I bought Michelob today. We have 12-pack bottles. It says Bart Robinson, and 30-pack cans here. We haven't seen cans in 10 years. Regular and light also bottles of amber. Amber bottle. Well, maybe it's making a comeback. I don't know. Aaron says Heineken Brewed in Holland is a fantastic macro lager. One of my favorite macro lagers. Oh, this is the Heineken. Heineken just stated they are implementing a major price increase due to inflation, says Ronald Sutton. Well, you know, no shock there. It's unbelievably 70 degrees here in South Jersey. A lot of rain and heavy winds late tonight. Well, it's slowly warming now. Once February gets to Louisiana, you know, that's it. The heat is on. You know, we'll get cold fronts, like we got one coming right now. But then they'll pass, and then it'll get up to 80 next week, and then another cold front. But every subsequent cold front be weaker than the previous one. Generally, that's the case. And then it'll be hot. Wrong, the horror. I know, JPD. Cannot believe it. Deanna Scott, does Michelob use hop extract? I don't believe so. Heineken does. Curious if Michelob does also. I really don't know. They just say Hallertau, Strissel, Spalt, Tetnanger. Now, and it comes from Czech Republic, whether it's extract or not, I do not know. Cheshire Homebrew. Evening, gentlemen. Budvar is my go-to lager, period. Yeah, Budvar is really nice. Czech Var, some stores, it's some place called Czech Var. Rainy weather is the best time for Michelob. Is that so? All right. Well, you never know, I guess. Even tastes kind of soapy. Well, I did wash this with soap, but I mean, I rinsed it out very well the other day. I mean, I don't think it's the bottle. I guess I'd rather drink Carlsberg. Czech Bar uses whole cone Saz hops. I believe that. It's good too. It's a real good beer. I would rather have. I never use an automatic dishwasher for anything. I hand wash all my glasses and I hand wash everything. I would rather have Ernest Gruner. I would rather have Pilsner Urquell. Who wouldn't? Would rather have Carlsberg. I would rather have talking about the 5% Carlsberg we get over here. It used to be 4.8. I'd rather have Lech, Lech, I think, from Poland. Golden Pheasant from Slovakia. Rather have what's that one from Austria? Something is like Goldbräu, I think. Gold. It's got that white and red can with look like a lightning flash on it. Gold. Oh well. Picked up a bottle of Jim Beam Peach today. They describe it as a peach liqueur with bourbon, 65 proof. I'm sure it's good. I don't really drink those kind of things except for Fandango Friday when we do liqueurs, but I mean, they're fine. East Coast LQ reviews. Hey, Ron. Hey to you, East Coast. Thanks for joining last night. And then I was mortified because I thanked everybody. I thank you and Jean-Pierre, and I forgot to mention Ronnie. He probably thought I was trying to insult him. I couldn't remember. I said, I'm forgetting somebody. I don't know why I didn't just say thanks to everyone who joined, right? Because I'm so absent-minded, and I get these mental blocks, you know. You say, oh, you have early onset dementia. Well, I must have had that since I was 10 years old or 7 years old. Real early onset. But I thought you did a very good job of doing the Weihenstephaner description and score on Beerman's bready beers yesterday afternoon. That you did a very good job. So did everybody, of course. Hi, Ronald, says Hector Lopez. I'm having a tall can of 211. I hope it's the 6%. And a few natural ice beers. I hope this is over the next 3 days. Mark Lockwood says Foster's. Yeah, I love that Foster's ale. Oh, Stiegelbrau, Goldbrau. It's from Austria. Right, Stiegelbrau. I'd rather have that over either one of these. You see. Cheshire Homebrew says, what time are you fellas on? It's 21 hours and 38 minutes in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Well, here it's 3:30 in the afternoon, 3:38, 3:39 now in the afternoon. No problem, man, says ECLQR. And we're doing liqueurs Friday tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern. Liqueurs, get your liqueurs or liquor if you have bourbon or rum or brandy or vodka or gin or tequila or mezcal or whiskey or any liqueur. Join us, you know. A view is a view. To a kill. Who did you root for in the Super Bowl? Neither. Well, I was kind of pulling for Cincinnati because of the Louisiana connection with Joe Burrow. But, oh well. Strasbourg. Oh, in France. Sometimes it's in Germany, sometimes it's in France. It's one of those cities that sometimes it's in Germany, sometimes it's in France. Depends who's got the upper hand at what decade. Hey, man, how you doing? Says Jeremy Jones. I'm fine. JBD. You have a mind like a steel trap. Well, not exactly. More like a colander. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate the compliments, says ECLQ. You're welcome. Aaron, it's 138 p.m. in the afternoon here in Vancouver. Oh, 138. Yeah, 138. That's late. Ron, you should review San Miguel. I have. And the dark and the light. Stiegel means stairs. Oh. Jason. I didn't know that. Jason, oh, that's why it's got the little stairs. Jason Cleveland says, good afternoon, Jay. Good afternoon to you, Jason, in Seattle, well, Washington. Cheshire Homebrew says, nice one, Aaron. How is the weather? Bart Robinson says, San Miguel's a fine product. I find it has a little strange off flavor, but what do I know for San Miguel? St. Michael. I'll do my best to make the show tomorrow, says ECLQR. That's good. I appreciate it, but don't feel pressure to do it, of course. It's 21:39 in Avoid, Derbyshire, England. Oh, I bought some rum chata as well. Rum chata. I've heard of it. I know about it. I see it all the time. What am I saying? I see it all the time, but I never had it, I'm having the natural ices later, says Hector Lopez. Well, these are my last 2 beers of the day. All right, that's it. I had the all-day vacay from Founders this morning at 8:30. It was really nice. I was shocked because I thought it was going to be drab and bleh. It was good. It was an 8. Well, I'm not supposed to say that. You're supposed to watch and find out. Never mind that. Watch and find out. Then I drank the Coors Light for a revisit. Coors Light revisited. Shockingly, it's just as bland as it always has been. But it's okay if you like it. It's fine. And now these two, and that's it. I did enough whiskey taste challenges. Don't you know that? I didn't drink any wine today. I drank juice. I drank cranberry and apple juice. My grandfather drank Falstaff, and my other grandfather drank, what you call that beer? Lowenbräu. The original, not the one that Miller made. He hated that one. He drank the Lowenbräu. Storm not surfaced here yet, says Cheshire Homebrews. Bluegrass Dan. Yo, Ron, greetings from Pennsylvania. Greetings to you. ECLQR says, I grabbed an Imperial Stout Asian Woodford Reserve barrels. Had one before, and it was really good. That sounds good. Got that right. Jason Cleveland. Is Coors Light still only made in Golden, Colorado? No, that's the Coors. Coors Banquet. Coors Light's made all across the country. Mr. Terry, he asked me, did my grandparents own slaves? Yeah, they did in the 1950s. You remember, because they used to have slavery in the 1950s. Well, getting back to planet Earth now. I really enjoy the dark, grassy hops that Heineken has. I'm enjoying it. It's cloudy and gray here in Vancouver, Canada. It's cloudy and gray here. What am I talking about? All right, I got to revisit this one more time. It's 11 degrees and called slumber, and we'll definitely put you into a slumber. What are you talking about? All right. O means other. M means Michelob. I got to redo this because I got to make sure. 11%. Oh, 11%. About to say 11 degrees. Has it gotten that cold in Rhode Island? Will any ice beer challenges be revisited anytime soon? I doubt it, but it's within the realm of possibility. But I doubt it. I doubt it. I was just excited about Michelob and that all of that. Okay, Douglas Rolfin, first time actually catching one of these live. I know you always miss them, huh? Two good, if not great, beers. Too bad Michelob is close to dead and on life support now. Found a 12-pack last month. First time in a long time. Enjoyed. Yeah. When I saw this 12-pack week and a half ago, I was shocked. For $14.99, I had to get it. I just said, I got to buy it. I'm getting the hop. I'm getting the barley nose. Tastes all right. Tastes fine, but it's just regular. It's like, do you really want to pay $12.99 for that when you could pay a lot less for Busch? The answer might be no. Is it better than Busch beer? I determined that when I did the taste challenge. It killed it. It was a decimation, a declaration, an inflammation. Oh, well, sorry, America. But Holland wins this round. Heineken has more flavor, has more body, has more character, has more hop action. Now back to comments, hopefully legitimate ones. I would genuinely be excited to see Michelob. I hope I do. Well, I hope so too, because I saw all those 12 packs. I said, woof, here we go. Nicole reloaded. You gave your Labrador some Michelob. She actually drank it. Okay. Blue Ice from Georgia. Michelob is so hard to find. I know. I couldn't believe I found it. Would I consider Michelob worth the price? Well, it was worth the price because I never see it. No, I mean, but I wouldn't buy it regularly. No. I wouldn't buy it regularly. Because it's too expensive. Double down on Bud Light. Not only would I think the viewers find that boring, I would be bored doing it. You know what I mean? It's like Bud Light does not hold any interest for me. Coors Light was fine. I did a little revisit, but I wouldn't be doing a double down on it. Maybe Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor. Cheshire Homebrew says, braver than me, Nicole, laughing his eyes with tears. Michelob is the Star Trek movie Star Trek for is in the movie Star Trek for the Voyage Home. Oh, okay. Michelob. American beer tastes like plastic. Yeah, I'm drinking the. They doesn't taste like plastic. It would be really interesting to see you do a video about the current state of American American politics and our foreign affairs. Oh, I know, right? Terrible. Bad politics and bad foreign policy. Well, what can you say? I saw that Michelob Light is in bottles for $1 at the Stage Door Casino in Las Vegas. I'd buy it. I'd buy a few. I'd buy a few bottles for that if it was within date. What do you think of Bud Light Platinum? Nicole. I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. It's expensive, you know. AB InBev must seriously limit the distribution of Michelob. Yeah, seriously, like making sure nobody can get it. Michelob Budweiser uses their best ingredients in that beer. My dad worked for Budweiser in Baldwinsville, New York for 38 years, says Midnight Squirrel Dog 1. Michelob and Budweiser probably do use the best ingredients. I would like to try Michelob Lager, says Aaron Chan, but it's not available in the American states nearby, such as Bellingham, Washington, or Oregon. I would find out who the Anheuser-Busch distributor is there and check with them because they might have it in some isolated location that you're not aware. Yeah, it's 3:49, 3:50 p.m. Central Time on the Gulf Coast here. Jeep and Foodie says Michelob seems to bring a lot of audience engagement in your videos. It seems to be the case. People love talking about Michelob. Jeep and Foodie, Caleb. Kevin Johnson, is this the last challenge for Michelob? I think I'm getting tired of doing Michelob versus Budweiser. Oh, it would kill Budweiser. Cool, says Randy Morgan. Timothy Blaine, beer reviews are fun to watch. Oh. I prefer my lagers at 5 to 6%. Be interested to hear others' thoughts. I like them at about 5.9. Yeah. 5.9. It's worth the money. All right. So Michelob, I've done enough. You know, if I'd have found the Stella Artois today in the can, I'd have bought it, you know, but I'm not paying for those 11.2 ounce bottles. I'm just not. They're not a good value, and it's made in the United States now, and it should be 12 ounces. But would Stella Artois beat Michelob? Well, it would be so close. It would be so close. It would be so close. This one is not that big of a gap, but it's a gap. It's a gap. So would I drink Michelob or Heineken? Guess I'll drink Heineken. It's got more hop action. It's more Pilsner tasting. But then, to be fair, Michelob does not claim to be a Pilsner. It's a Munich style Helles Lager, which is not a Pilsner. Stella is now made in America. That's right. Yep, starting in 2021. I have taken a break from drinking alcohol, but I love the taste of beer. I've been drinking non-alcoholic beers. I'm amazed how much NA beer market has taken off where so many make it now. That's true. Midnight Squirrel Dog. I'm not giving up alcohol, but I'm giving up liquor starting on Ash Wednesday until Easter Sunday. So no liquor. I didn't say wine. I didn't say beer. I didn't say liqueurs. I said liquor. I said Dwyer. So no Dawn Busters during Lent. Oh, well, I guess we'll survive. Like John Lennon said in his song after the Beatles broke up. He said, so dear friends, you'll just have to carry on. The dream is over. Well, the dream is not over in this case, just on pause. I did find a 30-pack of hams in Bellingham, Washington State at a local Walmart in August of 2016, says Aaron. That's a good while back. Michelob changed the label. It used to have a paper top. Yeah, the Shroud. I have some of those. Down there. Good sacrifice. I think so. I hear you on that note. How about some 8 to 11% brown ales? Well, those are good. How would Michelob compare to Genesee? Oh, it would annihilate. You talking about the regular Genesee beer? That would be a joke because the regular Genesee beer is not even that good. Now, when I drank it out of a 12-ounce bottle in Hot Bottom, Pennsylvania on US Highway 11 northbound at this little roadside cafe, like a hotel, bar, and restaurant place in 1997, it was the summertime, it was hot, and I was eating this baked chicken with mashed potatoes and gravy and like green beans meal with a bread and butter. And they had Genesee. I never had Genesee, so I said, let me have Genesee. It wasn't expensive. It was like $2, $1.75, something like that. It was fine. It was good. But on its own, it's kind of one of the least enjoyable of the mass-produced American beers, to tell you the truth, in my opinion. Genesee Cream Ale, different story now. Are you a Dodgers fan? No, I am not. What's up, Jay? Good to see you, says Bryce Regal. Good to see you. Nicole Reloaded said, that's a lie, Pee-wee. That's a lie, Pee-wee. I'm going to make a critter call. I can't wait to watch the Houston Gamblers again. Oh, yeah, I can. Have you seen Richard? No, I don't know anything about that. I don't think so. Cheshire Homebrew said, brewed a Munich Helles and was rated by an international beer judge as a real treat. Awesome. That's good that you do the home brewing. That's a great hobby, you see. I can get a 24-ounce can of Genesee for $1.29. Yeah, that's about what it's worth. And Genesee Ice, it's not any good in a relative sense. On its own merits, it's okay. But compared to natural ice, it's a fiasco. Genesee Lager compared to Budweiser or Miller High Life or Coors is a fiasco. Genesee Cream Ale compared to Budweiser Cream Ale, Miller Cream Ale, Pabst Cream Ale, and Coors Cream Ale is a real winner. It beats all their cream ales. Of course, none of those companies make a cream ale. Who is your favorite quarterback of all time? Joe Montana. I don't know. Joe Montana. Great stuff. How do you have a? Do I have a favorite Scotch whiskey? Yes. Ardbeg 10. 25-year whiskey. No, I haven't. Ardbeg 10. That's my favorite. Scotch whiskey. Hi, Ron, says Beer Hounds Beer Reviews in California. All right. Yeah, Chaz. Is this all malt versus all malt? Yes. Nicole, was Montana better than Jim Plunkett? Yes. We used to get, but Jim Plunkett won 2 Super Bowls. We used to get a Sleeman Cream Ale? Sleeman. I bet that was good. Somebody was supposed to send me one, but then he never did it. Genesee has been releasing really good seasonal offerings there. Box should be coming out soon. So it's craft beer-tastic. Some guy up there said he was going to send me a box. Oh, I want to send it to you. I said, no, don't worry about that. Oh, no, I insist. Well, I ain't come in yet. I don't really want people sending me beer. I mean, I can get a lot of beer. I can get a lot more beer than I could ever review, unless I just died, drank so much I died. So this whole thing about sending me beer is like, it's just not worth it. Now, Wayne sends me beer. I appreciate it. But I don't ask for it. I don't need. I meant to ask you this earlier, says Jason, and you don't have to answer if it's too personal, but how did you go about losing weight, as in what approach did I take? Oh, Beer Man is the one that sent me beers. Beer Man? Losing weight, I invented a diet. It's a true story. In 2001, I invented a diet called Eat less and exercise more. And I lost, tell you how much I lost. £28 because I started eating less, get rid of snacks. Didn't cut out what I ate. I didn't change anything like what I ate. I just stopped eating. I eat a small breakfast, a good sized lunch, a small supper, no snacks in between. Go to bed, don't eat anything all night. Same thing. And it started dropping. I checked my weight every day. It started dropping 176 and a half, 75, 70, 65, 60, 55, 50, 45, and so on. So I lost 60 pounds in a year and a half by riding road bikes every day. Well, that's another way to do it, I suppose. Profanity is not prohibited in my chats. It is prohibited. No fast food or pizza and no nachos and no ice cream. I still ate fast food. I still ate pizza. I still ate nachos, still ate ice cream. I just didn't eat as much. It's the volume. I eat and drink what I want. Yes, the volume. People have this volume problem. They'll eat a Chinese takeout every day, you know, like this huge. If you pick up the styrofoam container, it's like heavy. It's like literally heavy. You're going to eat the whole thing, so that's going to make you heavy. You know, people eat all this massive food all the time. Well, what do you think's going to happen? You're going to get light. You're going to lose weight? No, you're going to gain weight. Then they be drinking all the time. I watch them on some of these Google chats. They drink all night. Every night. They do hangouts every night till 2 a.m. They probably think I'm a jerk because I don't join, you know. They eating pizza. They eating Chinese takeout. They eating Mexican takeout. They eating this, that, the other thing. Making all kind of, you know, expected comments and jokes. Every night. Goes on every night. I don't join, you know. I don't care what they do. They could do it. It doesn't make any difference to me, especially since their interests don't conflict with my interests. But I think to myself, I wouldn't want to be part of that, you know. And I'll put little comments, you know, say, this is what I drank today. And they're like, oh, exercise in the gym? No, I do not. Okay, that's it. We got to get out of here. Moderation in all things, including moderation, says Ben Franklin. Okay, JBD. Beer hounds, fantastic. Beer hounds, turn your body into a calorie eating machine, ride a bicycle every day. That's a good idea. I used to love riding. I rode my bicycle from here to New Orleans one day. Here to New Orleans. Oh, that Heineken was good. I noticed Heineken's quality has really improved. No more skunk. Of course, I only buy it in cans. Well, that would be the reason. Yeah, people overcomplicated all these books and stuff. We had the answer forever. Just stop eating so much. If you eat massive amounts of food every day, guess what? You're not going to lose weight. Yeah, Marlon Brando. Okay, bikes are awesome. Bluegrass. Do you weigh now and how tall, please? I'm 6'2". I'm 265. I'm 5'10", 148. Abita peanut butter and jams is back on the shelves from January to March. I'm enjoying it. Yep, I saw it. Yes, I saw it this morning at Mathern's. I would ride up. Nicole. Okay. She would ride Jay like a bike. 20 miles a day minimum. Wow. I agree, Ron. I eat whatever I want. I just limit how much, and I'm very active. I walked over 5 miles today. That's the thing. I went walk a mile and a half. You say that ain't long. I know, but I do it every day. What happens if you keep putting gas in a car and never drive it? I don't know. All right. Thanks, everybody. Well, we got to give credit where credit's due. Heineken is the winner. I never thought this would happen. When I bought this can this morning, I said, I was being sarcastic with my own self. I said, Heineken ain't going to win. Heineken's going to get whipped. Wrong. No, Michelob got whipped. Well, it just goes to show you. Well, it's going to pretty much close out Michelob. I've got a bunch of bottles left, but I guess I'll just drink them, like drinking beer like normal people. Will David make a live stream with you? No. I don't suppose. I got to go for a bike ride later. You too later. Y'all take care now.